Traders, I'm just going to run through last week's VIP signals. Right, this one, I closed it into election day. We'd opened it back here. This is where I closed. We gained 0.55 and just as well because we had a fair bit of volatility after that. Now the next one was the Aussie yen. I was looking for trend continuation on this one, but as we were heading into election day, I decided to close it. It had traded negatively, and then as a result of the election day, it spiked in the opposite direction. So we decided to just cut our losses on that one early rather than leave it to fate. What have we got next? Swissy yen. Yeah, this one gained some traction. Always looking for a 2R target by default. However, that's going to change this week. This one was closed at break even, so we pulled the stop loss to break even once this had gained a little bit of traction. Okay, traded up. I pulled the stop loss up to break even, and yeah, it came down and took us out. What I'm looking for is, and we're going to be looking for these kind of setups this week, tight stops, 15-minute time frame. You know, we get in on the pullback with the tight stop. This week we're going to be setting a 3R target. We can have a look at this on the 15M. Yeah, here it is on the 15-minute. You know, if the stop loss isn't taken out, and I mean this was only by a couple of pips or so, you know, this is going to be our target area up here. You know, we could even set that to this yellow line and, you know, there's a 3R. Anyway, so more of that this week. Tight stops, 3R target, and we'll see how we go. Euro Swiss. Well, this one was a buy based on this trend. Let's go to a 1 hour. Okay, so I set up the stop loss on the 1 hour time frame on this one. Just looking for this price action continuation that we got taken out down here on the Euro Swissy. Euro dollar. This one was a buy. We ended up closing it into the election. Again, looking at trend continuation on the 1 hour time frame. But the elections occurred and that happened. But yeah, we closed this one slightly in profit at break even. Pound CAD, this one was a trade we took with our new indicator and we closed it at 1R prior to this spike. Here are the sell signals. Now this was on a 15-minute time frame. You can see the sell signals here and here. Right, so we look for continuation of this momentum, stop loss above. So we're going to be looking for more of these this week. This one was a 1R outcome. I had a sense that things were going to shift gears, and as it was, it did. Now the other thing that you look for are these kind of signals here. See this green dot? That's a fairly bullish signal. It's telling us that this is overextended and there's a good chance it's going to pull back. Look at this dot, for example, here, and the result, and this red dot. Right, so if you're in a trade and you see these signals kicking in here, I mean, you could pull your stop loss to break even to mitigate risk or something like that. But yeah, this was a lower time frame trade. Now, pound Swiss. Okay, we weren't using the indicators with this one. There's no sell signal here. I'll just take that out, go out to a 1 hour. We closed this in profit, slightly in profit. I was looking for a continuation of, take that out, this here and this break of structure, and I thought we might see it continue. But as it was, I ended up shutting it down here, slightly in profit, and then it reversed. Pound Swiss, and that was it. Yeah, look, it was a very light week last week. We came out ahead. We had the elections, so, you know, I opened a couple of trades at the beginning, and then we shut down for the elections, and then I took a couple towards the end of the week. But this week, it's all systems go, and we're going to be now using our newly released trend sentiment indicator that's giving us some really interesting signals. You know, and you want to be getting involved when these buy signals kick off early. And I mean, look, all through this trend here. Let's just back it up a little bit. What we're going to be looking for is not that one, but you know, when it pulls back and we see a signal, we look to buy. What we're going to be looking to do is building on our, well, not these, but building on our positions when there's a trend, or adding to our positions. Now that's going to be the aim this week, so let's just close that, remove the drawings. See these signals down here? This is the kind of thing we're going to be looking for, where you see a pullback on the higher time frame and it starts to rotate bullish, and then we see these signals start to kick in. That's when we get involved with this. And as this trades or trends, we can look to add to our position on each pullback. Some of these pullbacks are pretty aggressive. Look at this. Deliberate stop run. That's the algos set up to raid the liquidity under here, pretty much. That's what that is. You want to watch that. But yeah, I mean, look, we get in on some of these opportunities and price doesn't pull back to our entry point. We have the opportunity then to open multiple positions. We're going to be setting up a 3R target by default. We're going to be trading with a lot tighter stops than previously. So yeah, it's not a new strategy. It's still a trend continuation strategy. I'll do another video on what we're looking for. Okay, we'll do a pre-London Open pre-market prep video. I'll do that next. And then we'll run through some of the alerts we're getting, some of these signals, and we'll have a look at the opportunities. So that will be uploaded shortly into VIP as a VIP only, members only video. Alrighty guys, so that's a wrap for last week. This indicator's just been released and we're going to be using it this week. We started using it on Friday, but tentatively, but yeah, now we're in full swing. And here's an invite to jump on board. Well, there's a free trial. You can test out our VIP, gain access to our signals. These are TS copier friendly, so you can automatically copy them. Give it 2 weeks, guys. It's completely free. You won't have access to the indicators on the free trial. You only have access to the signals and mentorship videos. If you want the indicators, just go to our indicator page here. It's currently $29.95. That's not going to last very long. If you want to lock in the discount, now's the time to do it. A couple of videos there on the indicators that you can watch on my website, tradingwithanthony.com. Yeah, there's the links above. Okay, guys, so with that, I'm looking forward to this week. We're going to give this indicator a run with the signals. And yeah, it should be an interesting week. So with that, look, I hope you have a great day. Safe trading. See you in the next video.